Sunday, February the 7th, 2021, Super Bowl Sunday. Bit of a controversial topic here. Some folks just do not approve of what certain folks are doing at the moment with regards to making retro style toys that are recast from originals. Now, being a longtime customizer, opener, I don't have some of the stuff that toys like this allegedly devalue, but oh wow, look at that. Look at that shiny silver C-3PO figure. That is gorgeous. That's something I've wanted to have since 78. I spray painted a C-3PO silver when I was about 8 years old. For a long time you could still see the outline of it on the, there was a big concrete block at the corner of my parents' lot that probably went to something sewer underneath, but I don't know, you'd have to have a forklift to lift the thing up. Giant rectangle or square with embedded rebar handles to it, and I just put an action figure on the corner of it. I didn't put down any cardboard or newspaper or anything, and spray painted a C-3PO silver. And then probably a few years after that, see if I can get him in focus there. It's gonna be hard to focus with all those highlights, but oh, that's really, really cool. It looks exactly like what Kenner would have done if Kenner had done it to me. And then also, I'm pretty sure that same concrete block from the 70s had a white C-3PO outline as well. This guy, you get the silver C-3PO in the Star Wars era, but come 1980 and you're buying the Topps cards for The Empire Strikes Back, and K-3PO here, he was not named that yet, was featured on them, and I was like, oh man, that's really cool. I would like to get one of those. Hey, he's removable limbs. That's awesome. I don't know if that one is. I don't want to mess up his chrome if he's not. So really was enamored of K-3PO. I think I painted one very early myself, but this one, you can see that that's the color plastic he's molded in. That's just exactly what you want, not the coat of paint on a gold C-3PO that flakes off of the chrome actually, but to have it actually molded in the color. A little bit muddy on the details. They're not as sharp as they would be if Kenner was doing this from their original molds. You can tell that this has been, cast from a figure and then a new mold made, and there's some fading. There's some muddying of the details, but still, that's really cool. And then also I've got some little, but K-3PO, years go by, and I would, see him in the movie when I would watch it on VHS and everything. And then one day I got the letterbox VHS. This is around the time I was graduating college. Big box set. It had 4 VHS cassettes in it. Star Wars, Empire, and Jedi all in letterbox. And then the 4th cassette was the making of. And so I watched this thing. So I'm watching it on TV, letterboxed in, theatrical aspect ratio for the first time since seeing the movies on the big screen when I was a kid. And there's K-3PO. Oh man, he's so cool. And then in a later shot when Han comes back into the blown out command center and he's like, why haven't you left yet? So there's K-3PO laying there like dead at a corner of the frame. He's got like blast marks on him and everything. And you don't see that when it's cropped for pan and scan. You only see it in the widescreen presentation. So I'm like, I didn't know he died. I had my little Linus Van Pelt moment. It's like, I didn't know you were going to kill him. So yeah, I felt bad about that. All right, now this is a pack of weapons here. You've got a blue version of the green saber that comes with R2. You've got an orange version of the saber that comes with like Bespin Luke and Luke Jedi. And then you've got a couple of green sabers here. One of them looks like it's the double extending, but it's coming out the back side of it. That doesn't look like it's correct there. Anyway, picked these up because I customized a Vader a few years ago with the gloves of General Madine so that he could hold a regular saber or hold anything really in his hand and not have the saber that retracts in and out of his arm. So this would be a perfect accompaniment to go with that figure. So I bought a little pack of these alternately colored things. And I guess if you didn't want a green hilt sticking out of your pop-up lightsaber R2-D2 or your droid's R2-D2, that would come in handy. I've never had a recast of the R2-D2 saber, and I've had a few over the years, that actually stays in R2. Generally, you put the recast one in, you turn him upside down, and it just falls right out. So I'll have to test that. I'm not really confident that it will be in there correctly, the correct diameter. They always seem to be a little too narrow to stay in. This is a green saber that would go in like a Luke Jedi if you had a Luke Jedi that had the hole in his arm. And then this one looks like it's the telescoping version of that, but it doesn't seem to have a, oh, it does have a stop. All right, good. There we go. So that's the double telescoping green saber if you had a custom Luke with the arm like that. All right, my battery's flashing at me that it may be about to die, so thank you for watching.